Before the video starts, make sure to join the Slicedmelon Discord server displayed on screen. It's a great community where you can share your work, get advice, and more. We hope to see you there soon.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some feedback on your work. I've asked for some work to be posted in the submissions channel in our Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, the invite is on screen right now and it will be in the description like always. If you join our Discord server, we do have giveaways. We always give free stuff to our members. We have a great community, and also you could get your work in a video. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so this is Giro Dev. If it would load. This looks very good. I really like the style. All I could say is the teleport button. I know you're trying to make this second part fade out, but if there's gonna be a button on there, you should be able to see it, even if it's fading out. Also, if this is the X, even though it's the shape of an X, I'd put like a white X in the middle of it. What else? The padding. Use some work. Otherwise, I do really like this design. This is honestly perfect. I could not do this myself. Really love this work. Great job. Looks like my Discord's being slightly slow today. Okay, I do like this, but I think it's a bit over the top. You don't need shines on everything. It looks a bit tacky, and there's a lot going on. This cross button shine, I don't think it should be there. I think you should change the banner, find a different way to incorporate the footballs, and make sure the padding's correct on everything. And this one, I have seen this before. This is amazing. If you made all of this, I don't even know what to say. It's incredible. I really like it. This is by Funny Logo Maker. Jungle. Okay, so this looks like it's one of those frames that come up when you buy a zone in a simulator. It looks alright. I'd say get rid of the stroke, the white stroke on the banner. It looks a bit tacky, and you don't really need it. I'd also connect the banner, so you would use this darkest color and use the pen tool to create a shape there to connect it. This is by K-Side. Okay, so it's quite hard to see because of the watermarks all over it. I do have an opinion about what people are doing with these watermarks. I used to do this too. I sometimes do it if I'm selling something, but when it's a showcase like this, you don't really need your name a million times over it. Anyway, with the UI, the actual UI, it's alright. I'd use a more cartoony font for Loka one. My favorite, everyone's favorite, really. And I wouldn't rotate this. It looks a bit strange, this vector. This is by Devi or Devil. Okay, this vector is amazing. I really like the style of these vectors. If these were yours, then wow. I really do like the plus button on this, and I feel like this is lacking a little bit. These vectors don't really match the style of these, and I'd say just make this a bit more vibrant, refine the shape a bit. These are also all by Same person. But the same game I'm seeing. This is just really the base frame. Yeah, it's nice. The close button's really nice. I would make the actual ribbon parts of the banner rounded, just like your frame. And don't rotate them, just bring them down a bit. This is by Perez. This is honestly amazing. I've got nothing to say about this. This is just really good. Next one. Same with this, amazing. And same with this. All of this is incredible. I wouldn't change anything. Okay, this one's by Rise. It looks alright. There are a few things that I would change. Make sure the icons are consistent. I see that these are all cross GFX vectors, but this one isn't. I guess he doesn't have that vector, but it doesn't match. It looks a bit tacky. The shape of the banner, I'm not trying to say don't be ambitious, but something a little less ambitious maybe. It looks like two different styles. Like, you could have had it pointed on both sides or tilted like this. Both doesn't work. The close button's really nice. The redeem button's nice, but I would bring it in. Use the space, so your padding here is a lot different to what it is here. That's alright in some situations, but here it looks like you haven't spent any time making this button. You've just copied this, changed the color. The code here text, I'd remove the stroke, make it black, and make the transparency really low. And this part, it's alright. You don't need to go over the top with all the coloring. I'd just say the only thing you want to really highlight is the square handle. I do really like the style of these buttons though, and the frame is alright, but the padding here is a little bit off, so I just fixed that. Okay, so this is Yusuf's. Okay, I love the little glint here, highlight. I would make the stroke and drop shadow of everything slightly darker. It looks a bit blended in right now. I don't really know what the word is to say for this, but yeah. Okay, so I'd also make the text smaller here, here. The names of the settings, you want it to be smaller, because if the name's longer, then you're gonna have to compress it, and then it'll just look out of place. I'd make the progress smaller, or don't even have the progress showing, because you've got a slider anyway. This is also by Yusuf. Not for the same game, but very similar style. I really like this font. It's really nice. Same thing, just make the stroke and drop shadow darker. On this part, I'd make the stroke and drop shadow the same color but darker. This is by Not Jason. I really do like this, but I think the picture's done you dirty here. The picture looks low quality. I'm assuming it's not. I would get rid of where it says on and off and just have the image be an indicator for that. Get rid of the exclamation mark on settings. Make sure that the wooden beams are going behind, not over. This is by Close. I know you showed me like this cool display thing, but it's not very helpful when I'm trying to see the UI. This UI is great, to be honest. I really like this. I wouldn't change anything. I did see this. I love this UI. This is really good. All I change is these buttons are out of place. Bring this down, bring this up, make them smaller. And rebirth. Okay, it's the buttons on this one. They're just not in line. Make sure that all the buttons together are the same width as this. Or if they're not, then they're at the side. I'll also add text here. And maybe just fix the padding slightly. You can make the frame smaller since you don't have so much content. Okay, this is Crescent. He sent me his whole photo gallery apparently, so let's see. I do like this. The close button's not doing it for me. I'd just go with something a bit more traditional, simple. Put here. And the Twitter icons, make them less visible. Redeem button, you could bring it in a bit on the sides. And enter code here. It looks like it's not centered, that text. Right, this is a shop GUI. This is okay. I just make sure all the strokes are the same width everywhere. This is amazing. I have seen this. I've got no critique. This is great. The only slight thing is padding here. This is also really nice. I wouldn't change anything about this one. Okay, so now we've got some branding. I really like this. I don't know what the context is, so it's quite hard for me to critique. Yeah, I like it. I know this isn't critiquing your logo, but the presentation, this looks tacky. I just have the flat color instead of this whole drop shadow situation. You're using squares everywhere, but then you've got circles with colors in. It's not really matching. I'd make these squares and incorporate them in a different way. Next one. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this logo. Same thing with the presentation though. I think that could be a bit better. Friend spot, okay. Yeah, I really like this as well. I've got no changes. Okay. Yeah. I think I've seen the guy who you made this logo for. Only thing, I know this is really annoying that I can see this, but the S is not shaped right here. Like, it looks like it's going in. And that's not really natural. Like, that might just be me, but it doesn't look lined up. Like, this looks like it would go. Level up your games, UI graphics. I just removed the outer strokes to be on the outer glow, sorry. Okay, this is not Jason again, inspired by me, apparently. It's okay. The padding everywhere needs a bit of work. Make sure that this is aligned, like, this has more space than this, I can see, is this. Remove the exclamation mark. Get rid of this shine, it's a bit tacky. These shines could use a bit of work, and the style of the banner, not really doing it. Okay. I have a problem with this. Only because this UI was made for me and Soren Key for a game we were making by Soren Key, and then was posted as a tutorial. So I know this is from a tutorial, and no offense to you, but it's not the best recreation. Okay, this is by blocks. Very old UI made in December. Okay, again, exclamation marks. I hate them. Just get rid of them. The strokes need to be the same on everything to make it look consistent. The presentation could use some work. It's a little tacky. These vectors, the shines are weird. Yeah. Okay, pet inventory. These look like they're for the same project. Or are they? If they are, then they shouldn't be different shapes. Padding, again, on everything. There should be a stroke on this, or this should be black. Okay, quests. Description, it's gray on a blue background. It just looks wrong. This stroke around, you've got way too much space everywhere for that to work. I do like this. Something about it's quite nice. I think it's the fonts. Like, you've got a very detailed, I don't even, traditional style, medieval, and then you've got the most cartoony font that's ever existed. Yeah. Same with this. Okay, now we've got cool. I don't even know what to say about cools. I'm yet to find something that cool can't actually do better than me. So the UI is incredible. There's honestly nothing I would change. I'm trying to look for something, but there really isn't. The logos are just amazing. Yeah, I have nothing to say. I've just got nothing to say to cool. You can do anything. If you need a logo, this is your guy. I think he does do UI commissions as well, so check out cool. And the last one for today is Close again with the GIFs UI. If it loads. Okay. The padding. Make sure everything's equally spaced. I know I say this to everyone, but it's a problem. You need to fix it. I connect the banner. The font on the X, it's not doing it for me, and that's really it. Okay, so we've went through quite a few people there. Did I see this? Okay, I don't think I've seen this, so let me just give Rise some more critique before we stop. Okay, menu UI. I really like the X button. The banner's nice. The frame is nice, but the blue stroke on the inside is not working. Padding again. Why is there should not be this much space? And that's it. Okay, now we're done. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want your work in a future one of these videos, then join our Discord server. And that's it. Bye.